How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back with another video, and this is coming from some college football news. There's a quarterback by the name of Brandon Sorsby. Started out his college career at Indiana, went from Indiana to University of Cincinnati, and he was going to start for the University of Texas Tech this year. Well, what happened? He got academically ineligible for gambling reasons, so he decided to go to the supplemental draft. Supplemental draft, it used to be a kind of big thing because you had a lot of players that never got drafted. This back in the game, and they went in that supplemental draft. It wasn't no I'm getting a first round or a second round. They hardly ever panned out, and they got them for nothing. Why? I mean, why give a first round when, you know? But anyway, this man made 40 bets as a freshman, and he made 9,000 wages. I'm gonna say it again. This white privileged made 9,000 wages throughout his college career. And he wants to go to the NFL. He said, I ain't finna set out. I'm going to declare for the supplemental draft, right? Now check this out. White privilege. Here it is. We got the player for the Miami Heat, Chauncey Billups. I mean, goddamn, we never seen them. We ain't seen them. We ain't seen them two players. A coach and a player. This Chauncey Billups was a coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. Now we don't even see him. What you mean to tell me this man, he this is unbelievable. This quarterback testified that he wagered on not only games, period, his games. Man, I'm gonna say it again. He prolific, good passer, good player. He admitted to betting on his games. And this man ain't under investigation. He ain't in jail. He admitted to this. It's unbelievable news here, folks. But guess what? Since you can pay players, you got an alumni for Texas Tech, Cody Campbell. Look him up. He gave $50 million to the university. That's what it's all about. It ain't about nothing else but money. If money can buy you a championship, so be it. Whoever got to put the best money together and get the best players. The best money and the best players will get it every time. Now you mean to tell me this guy that admitted to gambling, not on other games, his game. You remember I said about the Mike Rozier? And I said, well, he'll average. He's a little bit better than average. He get you 15, 20 a night, right? So let's say one night he only get you 10. As we all hollering points say, man, we can go back in history, all these games that we done seen where some freak shit done happen. You got a wide receiver running for a touchdown to win the game and he go out of bounds. You got the Miami, Ohio State with Clinton Portis, where Ohio with Maurice Claret. Y'all the referee throw a late flag. They celebrating and everything. Y'all throw a flag. Oh no, I can go on and on about college football. The play that USC against Texas, Pete Carroll. You take Reggie Bush out the game, I wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't care you had Earl Campbell back there. Listen to me when I tell you this. That USC Texas game with Vince Young, I wouldn't give a fuck if you got Earl Campbell back there. You put the greatest college player, Reggie Bush, on the field. Because if he go in motion, everybody going with him. On 4th and 1, you run a dive play. Now you run a dive play. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. The list goes on. The list goes on. But back to Sorsby. This man made 9,000 bets in his career, his college career. And he wants to go to the NFL. He done already declared for the supplemental draft. He like, hold up, man. Let me get in this dough. The draft already over with. He want to get in the dough. Hold up. Yeah, somebody get me. Now, check this out. For the sake of debating, let's say he got a little college money. Now, I'm pretty sure he got a little college money because some boosters paid him off. Because he had to get at least a good offer to leave Indiana to go to Cincinnati, right? Let's say he go to the NFL, he get drafted by somebody, the Jets, right? At best, he might be a third string. Well, he could be a second string at the Jets. He could be a second string. But the point is, he ain't starting, right? He go from second to third. Or he don't quarterback solid. The number one solid. So he don't even get a chance to play. I mean, what you think he gonna do for money? He ain't gonna get paid. He ain't getting paid like he a starter. You know what he gonna do? He gonna go back to his crutch. Well, shit, I might as well put a little something on this game. But they giving him the opportunity. Like, why would they even announce that? Why would they announce that? It's almost like, hey, man, sports gambling is everywhere. You just got to pick the right team. That's it. You just got to pick the right team. You got to pick the right way of who go the outcome. Don't go with the for shows. Go with what it looked like. Go with what it looked like. I mean, we got a college game where a wide receiver is running wide open to the end zone. Check me out, people. We got a wide receiver running wide the fuck open for the end zone to win a game, and he run out of bounds. Shit's unbelievable, man. But all these alumni, man, this man Campbell gave $50 million. Y'all look him up. Cody Campbell. He graduated from Texas Tech, played a few years in the NFL as an offensive lineman for the Indianapolis Colts. That's who drafted him. Man played football a couple years and went off into other business adventures and hit pay dirt. Literally, he hit pay dirt. This man just gave $50 million to Texas Tech not too long ago. All college coaches, they got a nice sum of money to where they disperse. They got a pocket full of money to disperse. Meaning, when I say pocket full of money, they got so much money that they can get off of to certain players, right? Let's say the coach for LSU, right? Let's say he got $70 million. He might go put $10 million on a quarterback. This is the kind of wagering they doing with the quarterback from Texas. Don't quote me on this, but he might be the highest paid player in college this year. Right? If he ain't, he up there. But the point is, now you got All these other players that just move where they want. That's why Nick Saban. That's why he resigned, because he didn't like that format. He didn't like to have. He thought he could just monopolize the industry. See, they did him like Bill Gates. Now you gotta spread that shit out, man. Nah, you can't. Nah, we ain't finna let you just dog. Nah, if that's the case, we'll never have any other champions but y'all. The Cinderella teams, ain't no Cinderella team fucking with y'all. That's what Nick Saban was mad at. But the flip side of Nick Saban, the University of Alabama, the only thing separates that university from the projects, I'm talking about from the hood of all hoods, Tuscaloosa, is a railroad track. This man is, if not the highest, one of the highest, right? And he can go in state and recruit. But guess what? He'll go to somebody. Now just think about this, y'all. This coach will go to somebody's house in the hood, and the house almost finna fall apart. But I want your son. I want to make another 2-3 million off your son. Not I don't want to help you get your house fixed. Boy, you know if he recruit, listen, man, if you got the money that Nick Saban got, you go to recruit somebody's house, and their house is 1 minute, it's one strong wind from being blown down. I'm gonna get you a house fixed, ma'am. I'm gonna get you a house fixed from the ground up. Right? Well, you know how many people be waiting on you, Nick? Damn, that the UIL shit going on now. If you'd have stayed a coach, when you go recruit somebody out the hood and you got him signed to you, and you say, the house finna fall down, and you say, I'm finna get your house done from the ground up. It's pennies on a dollar for you. You wouldn't have to worry about somebody outbidding you, because you doing something monumental. Boy, they gonna have shrines of you everywhere in the state of Alabama. But here it is, you mad because all the good players ain't gonna come to Alabama. You ain't gonna be 3 deep at one position. It's goddamn shame. You 3 deep at the quarterback position. Every quarterback that go to Alabama go pro, and they ain't got a motherfucking thing. Every Alabama, I'm talking about to the way before Hurts and Tonga Baloga, man, they was going pro. All their wide receivers go pro. All their wide receivers, Smith, the wide receiver we had, every wide receiver, man, I had to go name them out, man. But all they wide receivers go pro. All they defensive tackles go pro. All they running backs. Look how many running backs done came out of Alabama. And some of them didn't even start. Hell, the running back for Detroit, he didn't even start at Alabama. Hell, look. Shit, he got the league anyway. But Nick Saban is hot about that. Like he can't monopolize. He felt like he was gonna be Bill Belichick of college sports. I'm finna hog and dog the industry. Now he up in Congress. They get this, people. Boy, you think sports and politics ain't in conjunction? Man, this man is in Congress talking about we need to put a cap. This man say we need to put we need to regulate that shit. Yeah, that's what he said. Nick Saban said we need to regulate the money. We can't give 2, 3 players millions of dollars because I ain't gonna be able to get them. This thing, he getting them for free. This thing, every time this man won a championship, he said, Nick Saban is so much of an arrogant motherfucker. He's the Belichick of college football. He's so much of an arrogant motherfucker. He said, I can win with just my recruits. I ain't got to go get nobody from nowhere. Yeah, that's what he said. I can win at my state. Alabama, the state of Alabama, I can go win a championship with just my people. And I ain't got to give him a dime. Look how many championships he got. He ain't worried about where them niggas stand at. He ain't worried about if they got any groceries. He not worried about it. He ain't getting these people house fixed. Man, you gotta make the deal sweet. You gotta make the deal sweet, man. You ain't doing that. You going, see, because if that was the case, people be still screaming, man, I'm going to Alabama. I'm going to Alabama. I'm going to Alabama. And this is where Deion come in at, y'all. This is where Deion come in at, y'all. Guess what? They send Deion whole ass up there to Colorado. No disrespect. I take that back. I don't mean to call Deion, but look here, Deion. You ain't gonna win nothing in Colorado. You ain't gonna win nothing. You know that as good as well I know that. All you bringing down there is hype. That's all you bringing down there is a bunch of MC Hammers. That's it. Can't touch this. That's all you bringing down there. Because guess what? Everything, say, the heart and soul of college football is in the South, man. It's in the South, man. You got to come down here and get the best athletes. Man, you got schools in Miami, man. They chasing rabbits out the cane field. It's hard to get them away from down here, man. They won't be with their family. See, you going up north, it's 75% white folks up there, man. Boulder. You don't even hear about niggas in Boulder. You can't even recruit in the state. No, you can't even recruit in the state. That's why they gave that to get you out the way. Deion, they know the significance of what you can do right in the South. See, you gotta squeeze your way in there, man, to the Power 5. The Floridas, the LSUs, the Alabamas, the Ole Miss, the A&M, the Texas. You gotta come down to the South, man. You ain't gonna be able to win it up there, man. Man, I hate to say it. I'm almost at the point where I'm saying your best years at Colorado might be when Shadarius was there. Your son, the quarterback. I'm gonna say it again. I can't see how y'all win 10 games. I can't see it. And guess what? The white folks on your bandwagon now because of who you is. You know, as far as you individually, one of the greatest, right? But guess what? You done stepped in these white folks' world. They put you in a situation where they say, shit, nigga, you better than Jesus Christ if you can win right here. I think you did a magnificent job with your son, your 2 sons while they was there. But here's where it go down here fast. Because guess what? You're not going to be able to have the money and the resources. Just because your name is Deion Sanders, that don't mean you're going to have the resources to get out that South. See, any team any team, if you do go to the college playoffs, you're going to have to run into the Alabamas, the LSUs, the Georgias, the Ole Miss. You're going to have to see at least 2 or 3 of them teams in your route to a championship. And it's going to be almost like David and Goliath. Now, I understand why you left Jackson State, but you still were going to play for a national title at Jackson State. You'd been old and gray. But I understand why you left. Hell, if somebody breaking into my office, breaking my son's car, breaking my car, you being targeted big time. Ain't nobody gonna break in Nick Saban shit. I bet you that. Ain't nobody gonna break in Nick Saban shit. You just happen to be, but that's how it takes a hell of a. Now you say you a man of faith. See, that's where your faith started. You started questioning it. See, and I understand faith. You started questioning your faith because it got too detrimental for you to be down there. It got too detrimental for you to be down there. So you say, nah, I'm gonna go up north. You come on, man, you from goddamn Florida, man. Here it is, you talking about, oh, it's so beautiful up here, it's cold all the goddamn time, man. The fuck out of here, Dion, man. I love you, man. I love you, man. But let's keep it a buck. Why in the fuck you want to move to Colorado knowing it's cold all the time? You're in the mountains, man. Now you can get assassinated and ain't nobody gonna know. You can get assassinated and we wouldn't know because you're in the mountains. A sniper can get you. You know what I'm saying? A sniper can get you. But here it is. You got away from the South to get up there. You ain't gonna win a championship in Colorado. I just can't see it, man. I can't see it, Dion. Maybe in the next couple of years that you'll start realizing. I don't wanna make it seem like I'm hating on you. But yeah, you done brung more money. You bring the celebrities, you people popping out for you. But guess what? See, you trying to bring the Jackson State aura to Colorado, and that's why the white folks ain't gonna let you do that. You ain't gonna have all Lil Wayne and the Lil Waynes and the T.I.s, and you know what I'm saying? The Jay-Z's, the Puffs. You ain't gonna have all these niggas down there in Colorado, man. No, man. Hey, man, the AD of Colorado, he damn near planning your demise. Like, he know. Listen, he gonna make him a quick lick with you and move you around. Yeah, the money he paying you, Dion, he tripling up. See, that's why you gotta get out there with Georgia, Bama, LSU. You'd have took any 3 of them jobs right there. You'd have took any 3 of them jobs, man. You automatically in the top 3 in the polls. You automatic. Then you gonna have some live niggas out there. Not no little bitty niggas out there, man. Yeah, man. You gonna have some live niggas. Just think if you was the coach for Alabama. Just think if you was the coach for Alabama, man. Man, niggas jumping out their bed. Man, mama, you ain't talking about nothing. I'm going to Alabama. You ain't talking about nothing, mama. I'm going to Alabama. Hey, man. I'm going to Alabama. Listen, that's in-state. It's going to be hard for you to recruit in-state, man. It's just crazy. You can't get nobody out of Colorado, man. Goddamn, man. The folks country, man. The white folks down there, man. And guess what? I'm going to know if if you on a suicide mission, if you run out there, if you listen here, if you run out here with any white boys on defense, especially at the corner position, at the free safety position, I'm saying you throw it in the white towel. Say, man, if you run out there week one of the college football season with some white boys at free safety or DBs, nigga, I know you throw it in the white towel. I know you throw it in the white towel. You already know you ain't gonna succeed. See, you going on your faith that you'll succeed there, but you should have went on your faith that you would have succeeded there. You notice ain't no schools really gave you action down south, man. You notice that? It's a reason why, man. It's a reason why, man. You gonna shift the monotony. You shift the shit. That's why you didn't get no offer from the big power schools, man. The Georgias, the Alabamas, the Ole Miss. You could have Ole Miss, LSU, Clemson. Man, I could see you at Miami. Nigga, you could have went to Florida State. Shit, they need a coach. Man, just think how them niggas, what? Niggas gon' what? Everybody gonna have them. Everybody gonna wear that too, man. Everybody gonna wanna wear that too. For sure. Well, this is all I gotta say about Deion, man. I love Deion, man. Like, one of my favorite players, man. Cowboy. Think about it, Deion. All right. Y'all take it easy and God bless you.